A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant political development, U.S. President Donald Trump engaged in a lengthy phone call with Russian President Vladimir Putin on October 16, 2025, as the war in Ukraine escalates. This conversation comes just a day before Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky is set to meet with Trump at the White House to discuss military support, particularly the potential supply of Tomahawk missiles. The stakes are high, as Ukraine seeks to bolster its defenses against ongoing Russian aggression. Trump's call with Putin reflects his growing frustration with the Kremlin's refusal to cease hostilities that began with Russia's invasion of Ukraine in 2022. The U.S. leader took to his Truth Social platform to announce the ongoing dialogue, stating, "I am speaking to President Putin now. The conversation is ongoing, a lengthy one, and I will report the contents, as will President Putin, at its conclusion." This remark underscores the delicate nature of international relations as both leaders navigate the complexities of their country's positions in the conflict. Zelensky's upcoming meeting with Trump is anticipated to focus heavily on Ukraine's request for Tomahawk cruise missiles, which possess a range of approximately 1,000 miles. These missiles could enable Ukraine to strike deep into Russian territory, significantly altering the dynamics of the ongoing war. A senior Ukrainian official confirmed that the main topic of discussion would indeed be the Tomahawks, highlighting the urgency of Ukraine's military needs. In light of the recent ceasefire agreement brokered by Trump in Gaza between Israel and Hamas, the U.S. president appears to be aiming to apply similar pressure on Russia to reach a peace deal in Ukraine. Trump has indicated that he might confront Putin directly about the possibility of supplying Ukraine with these advanced weapons, stating, "I might talk to him. I might say, look, if this war is not going to get settled, I'm going to send them Tomahawks." This potential escalation has been met with warnings from Putin, who cautioned that the supply of Tomahawk missiles would constitute a whole new level of escalation in the conflict. The backdrop of this diplomatic maneuvering is a war that has now entered its fourth year, with fresh Russian attacks on energy facilities in eastern Ukraine. These assaults continue a pattern observed every winter, targeting Kyiv's power network. Energy resources have been a critical factor throughout the conflict, with Trump recently claiming that Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi had assured him that India would cease purchasing Russian oil. However, Putin has countered that Russia remains one of the world's top oil producers, despite facing what he termed unfair, anti-competitive practices from the West. As tensions rise, China has also rejected what it describes as unilateral bullying by Washington, adding another layer of complexity to the geopolitical landscape. The situation remains fluid, with Trump and Zelensky poised to discuss the future of military aid and the potential implications of such support on the ongoing war. The meeting between Trump and Zelensky is set against a backdrop of escalating military actions, with Russia launching over 300 drones and 37 missiles targeting Ukrainian infrastructure in recent attacks. In response, Ukraine has ramped up its own offensive operations, including strikes on Russian oil facilities. With the international community closely watching these developments, the outcome of the upcoming discussions could have profound implications for the trajectory of the conflict and the balance of power in the region. As both leaders prepare for their meeting, the world waits to see whether diplomatic efforts can pave the way for a resolution or if military escalations will continue to dominate the headlines. This pivotal moment in history may very well shape the future of Ukraine and its fight for sovereignty against Russian aggression. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.